Happy Friday. Imagine we've come to the end of September. We're starting a new month tomorrow. Well, we've got a couple of important things to talk about today. First of all, I want to introduce to you two members of our St. Vincent de Paul Society here, Tom and Eva, and who are going to talk to us about the need we have in our little pantry for foodstuffs. So here's Tom and here's Eva.
Hi. For our situation for the St. Vincent de Paul food pantry, it's running low, and the current supplies are really not going to be sufficient to last more than a few months. So we need to replenish the supply. We use these foods, the St. Vincent de Paul members go out on a monthly basis to members that are in need in our area, and these members include single mothers, fixed income seniors, the emotionally and mentally challenged, and then actually families that are trying to keep things together, and sometimes they're living two families in an apartment. As is evident with the inflation as it is, the cost of food and other basic items are and continue to rise significantly. Therefore, we need your help, and the food and cash donations will make a big difference. Now, Eva will talk a little bit about what we do and how we serve.
So, how we serve. We provide bags of shelf-stable foods from our pantry. And because of your very generous and precious Fifth Sunday collections, each individual or family also receives a Safeway gift card to purchase fresh foods like milk, eggs, fresh produce, meats, breads, and alike. But as Tom already had pointed out, what we really need for our pantry are shelf-stable foods. Here are some of the foods that we provide to our neighbors in need, and they are so welcomed. We see canned fruits, vegetables, cereals, canned tuna. However, at the end of the day, you decide what kind of donation you'd like to make, because all of it will be greatly appreciated. However, we do have a huge favor to ask you. Would you please check the expiration dates on anything that you wish to donate? Because we do want to treat all those in need with respect and dignity. Just to make sure that they are okay to eat and packages are unopened. We also could use energy supplement drinks for our seniors in need, like Ensure, for example. And also, let's not forget some of the low salt canned goods as well. Our neighbors in need have limited cooking skills. So we think simple preparation foods will go a long way. Just a footnote, we have plenty of things like oils and spices, so maybe this year we can skip those. When we make these home visits, it is such a joy and blessing to see their eyes light up with such gratitude, and it's all because of your kindness. But when we make these visits, it is really more than the delivery of emergency food. We ask how you doing, and how's your family doing, and how are your kids doing, etc. We even pray together. Those that we serve not need to be Catholic. They only need to be in need. Tom?
Oh, thanks, Eva. So we're asking you to help us with the pantry to fill it up between now and Thanksgiving. Please check the bulletin for the theme food of the week, or as Eva said, bring any item that you think would be a favorite of one of these families. And we have these barrels. This barrel will be in the entryway of the church, and we also have one in the Hall of the Saints that's available to put your donation when you come to church. And we're grateful for all donations that we receive. As you give the donation, you and your family may want to have a prayer to the Lord and ask for blessings for the family that's receiving your food. That would be something that I think these families would really appreciate. Also, we would like to let you know that the last Sunday, October 30th, is the 5th Sunday of the month, and that's the month that Father Michael lets us have our collection for the cash collections for St. Vincent de Paul. And what we use those funds for are, number one, we use them to buy Safeway gift cards for the families in need to have their fresh produce and other fresh foods. Secondly, we take it and we use it for emergency assistance, for example, assisting with rent payments. And third, we actually help out at the the Homeless Help Center in San Mateo, as well as the Restorative Justice area down in San Mateo County. But we want to thank all the parishioners of OLA for their prior generosity, and we hope for your support for this fall campaign for the food donations, for prayers, and for the cash donations to come. And with that, Father Michael, we want to thank you for your mission, for your helping us with this mission and sponsoring this mission for all of us here at St. Vincent de Paul,
Thank you.
OLA.
Thank you, Tom. Thank you, Eva. That's a beautiful presentation of the need of the poorest of the poor here in San Mateo, and that we in Burlingame at OLA are able to help is a great privilege. One other thing here, there's a project called the Gabriel Project. This is for pregnant girls who are waiting for their babies and in preparation. So there is, in the vestibule of the church, there is a basket here, a bassinet, where you can drop off what kind of things?
Diapers, formula, anything.
Diapers, formula, whatever a child, a little baby, might be appropriate for a little baby or for a young mom who's just had a baby. So please do support the Project Rachel. This is a very important part of pro-life. It's caring for the girls who want to have, the women who want to have their baby, to help them and to give them every opportunity to succeed. So please, please do support Project Rachel. One final thing. I point to St. Francis. Because on this coming Tuesday is the feast of St. Francis. So we have two things I want to call to mind. Number one, on Monday night at 6 o'clock, we celebrate what's called the passing of St. Francis, where we tell the story about how he gathered the brothers around him and died in their very presence.
7 o'clock.
It's at 7 o'clock, please, at 7 o'clock on Monday night. And then on Tuesday morning at 8 o'clock in the parking lot, we have the blessing of those animals. So bring whatever you got in your house that's an animal, and we will bless him in honor of St. Francis. Have a great weekend. Enjoy the sunshine. See you on Sunday. Bye-bye.